One sticking point in the bipartisan bill was the introduction of new tax reporting requirements for, quote, brokers in the crypto space. A group of senators argued that the original definition of brokers was too broad and would burden businesses and stifle their ability to innovate. The bill aims to raise $28 billion through expanding tax reporting rules for crypto. After a debate into last night, a number of senators agreed on an amendment with a more specific definition of brokers. The Senate just voted on adding the amendment. It would have needed nearly every senator's vote to pass, but Senator Richard Shelby from Alabama struck down the amendment, which means the original wording will remain. Dr. Jahon Jamali, head of education at crypto investment firm Sarson Funds, asked if everything was above board, why were the companies so afraid of regulation?
In terms of wanting regulation, this is something major players in the crypto industry, they want. But what we need to have is lawmakers and policymakers understand the technology. And it was feared earlier on in the weekend that it was a case where innovation was clearly about to outpace the capacity for policy making. And the amendment that almost passed clearly demonstrated that. And what we want to have in here in the United States is regulation that promotes innovation, right? And the United States is the home of fintech innovation, and that's where we want to keep it. We don't want to put regulation in place that places an unnecessary burden on the innovation capabilities. Nobody in the crypto industry who's a major player is saying that they don't want to have tax reporting requirements, but it needs to be done in consideration of how the technology actually works.
Why do you think because if everything is above board, we mentioned tax reporting requirements, and if everything is above board for the companies that it is above board, why was there so much fear in the community?
Well, the fear was that it would place a reporting requirement on developers and websites that were enabling, proof of stake cryptocurrency protocols. And let me give you just a bit of context of what that would mean. That would effectively mean that even hardware providers like a cold storage crypto wallet would have these types of reporting requirements. Now, to give you how that would be in modern terms or in terms of regular or fiat money, that would be akin to having a reporting requirement on every safe company having to report on the number of people that bought the safe, who bought the safe, and what they expect for the safe purchasers to utilize in terms of storing hard cash in there. It was just something that really clearly didn't understand how the technology works.